Back again with one of my most favourite cases for the iPhone, so let's check it out. What's up guys, welcome back to Michael's Tech Talk. So here we are with the Pitaka MagEZ Pro case for the 16 Pro Max. Now this has been one of my most favourite cases for the past few years now. Every year the MagEZ Pro is the case that I love to get. Now I love armoured fibre, carbon fibre effect cases. I love that type of case. Every year I have to pick it up because it's a full bumper protection case and that's just my cup of tea. So let's check this out. Now Pitaka have sent this across in the new Moonrise colour. Now typically these have only just came in the black grey armoured fibre finish, like a 1500D finish. Last year they did the MagEZ Pro for the 15 Pro Max in black and blue, which was very, very nice. But they have brought it out in this Moonrise colour, and I really liked the Moonrise last year. So let's check this out. So there it is, and it is very, very nice. That's such a nice colour scheme, it really is. The one thing I do notice with this case straight away is this woven pattern had a bumpy texture to it, which I kind of felt helped with the grip of the case. And this just feels smooth, like the 1500D version. But to be honest, it doesn't feel like there's any grooves in it there at all. It just feels smooth. And if to understand what I'm kind of talking about, if I bring in this is the S24 Ultra version with the Moonrise case, and as you can see there, if you can hear that, my fingernail is actually going down the bumps in the woven material, but on this one, it's just smooth. Bit different. Now, I will say I did like this texture of this material because armoured fibre typically is an absolute fingerprint magnet regardless of what colour you get. Now, some of these colours are a bit easier to live with than the black. The black is the worst for showing up fingerprints, but yeah, this I kind of thought this texture was really easy to live with, but this one is just smooth, so it's a little bit different. I digress. So we have our cutout here for our camera control. And then we have our metal buttons, which are color matched blue, which is very, very nice. We then have this metal camera guard, which is then coated in like a rubbery type of material, so that'll give you an extra little bit of protection, which is quite nice. And then our cutouts for USB-C and our speakers, very nice. And then on the inside, we have this nice soft material and our MagSafe ring. It is exactly what you would expect from a Pitaka case in terms of quality. Let's just check out the weight of this case. $35 grams. That's pretty light for a Pro case. Let's just pop the phone in here. Straight away, this feels noticeably thinner. And even just looking at it now, straight out of the box, look at that. There is pretty much no lip on this case, which I am not particularly happy about, if I'm being honest. We have the metal buttons here, which are very nice. They are clicky, tactile, responsive. We have the cutout here for the camera control button as well, and it is okay. I mean, it is higher raised on this part of the cutout, and then it's lower here to allow you to get your finger in there. And if we just test the camera control button, and there we go, so it's easily accessible. And I'll just try the taptics. Yeah, they are all working. So yeah, there's the likes of the zoom. It's all working. It's easily accessible, no issues there. One thing I have noticed there is literally, see just at where the camera control button is, it's quite soft, it's quite floppy. See the way that's coming down over the button? It isn't centered either. I can just see there. Couple of little quality control issues here, to be honest. There on the bottom then we've got our USB-C cutout and our speaker cutouts there as well, and then of course it is a full bumper case, so it does cover the entire phone. That's what you want to see. This is one of the main characteristics of the MagEZ Pro, is that it's a full bumper case and it covers everything. And yeah. So let's just do the fitment test then. So if I just take the corners of the phone and I give it a twist, yeah, the phone is not moving there. It is well secure in the case, which is good to see. That's what you want. And if we just look at the screen lip then, so the screen is pretty much flush with the lip of the case. There's a very, very tiny minimal amount of lip there. It's kind of uncharacteristic for the MagEZ Pro case, because the MagEZ Pro case usually has a good lip up over the display. So to see this is a little bit disappointing in my opinion. So if you set that down flat, you are going to get the minimal amount of set down protection there. So I would like that to have been a bit better. And just to show you as well, my phone doesn't even have a screen protector on it, so I'm fairly confident the minute you put a screen protector on your phone and you use this case, the screen protector is going to be coming up over the case. I personally don't like that. I would prefer to have a little bit of a lip there. And then if we check out the camera guard then, so the lenses are well recessed in the camera guard, they don't protrude out, and you get good set down protection there. So you set that down flat, it's not going to rough up those camera lenses, and it's not going to move either on the surface. That's a good thing in my opinion. So yeah, like I sort of touched on briefly, the feel of the case, it does feel smooth, like a 1500D armored fiber. Like, it doesn't feel like there's any texture there. So I do feel that this is a little bit less grippy than say this version for the S24 Ultra, and the MagEZ case that came for the 15 Pro Max. It had a little bit of texture to it, which I kind of felt helped with the grip of it. Typically armored fiber, you don't get the massive amounts of grip, but the surface of it is very slippery. So that's the only thing I would say. And then this pattern comes all the way around, so you don't get much of a TPU bumper there either. So it's not going to offer you much grip there either. How well that fares is anyone's game, but it is very, very smooth. I would have liked maybe a grippier texture here, to be honest. And if we had this type of woven grooved material, I kind of feel like this would have been a better job. It is a MagSafe case, so we can do a MagSafe test. So let's just pop this in. Pitaka's magnets the past couple of years have been really good. I don't expect this to be any less, and let's hope that it isn't. So yeah, let's just check it out. Yep, perfect. Good magnet strength there, can't fault that. It's taking the weight of the stand, it's taking the weight of the phone, no issues there at all. And then if we just do the test as well then, so we just plug this stand in, charging, no issues whatsoever. So yeah, we've got no charging issues with this case, everything flows through it the way it should. That's what you want to see. Perfect. So my final thoughts on this case, I will be honest, the lack of screen lip, this is their MagEZ Pro case. This is their ultimate thin but protective case, and I feel this just isn't as it should be, if I'm being honest. I think there's a few quality control issues here, especially around this button. Like, if that being so floppy, I'm not particularly happy about that. The button isn't really centered in it either, and that lack of screen lip, I just feel that's, in this day and age now, for a Pro case, the screen lip is not acceptable. I mean, it is different if you do want a full bumper case and you want the ultimate thin experience. I suppose, yes, it does tick those boxes, but for it being Pro, you need a little bit of screen lip there, and for me, that's not perfect. Now, I did contact Pitaka about this, and I did express my concerns about the case, and as of this video, I am still waiting for a response. But on the whole, yes, it is a nice case. It does feel nice and thin and slim, and it is a full bumper case. But for me personally, I do think that it should be better. But it's a shame because that colorway is pretty awesome. So yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. So yeah guys, that's my thoughts on the MagEZ Pro case for the 16 Pro Max. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. So if you are looking to pick this case up, I will leave you affiliate links in the description down below. Affiliate links help support the channel, but they don't cost you guys any more money. So if you do use any of my links, thanks for your support. Much appreciated. And that'll be wraps up for this video guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, smash that like button for me, and don't forget to click that subscribe and ring that little bell to be notified of new videos just like this one. Keep it locked to the channel. I have a lot more 16 Pro Max content coming, a lot of other down to earth tech review and accessory videos. So if that's your cup of tea, stay tuned. And until the next one, I'll catch you later.